What on earth is good, y'all? Hello. We are BAC to the what?
K.
Too many Ks. Too many Ks. One will suffice.
There's 5 of them. We surpassed the initial K barrier.
The K barrier.
Surpassed the
K threshold.
You know? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We are back though. All 5 Ks included because, I mean, this is your favorite podcast, no doubt. That's why you're here. That's why you're listening. And I trust you're already subscribed. If you're new here, you best get with the program. Why wouldn't you be? Exactly. It's counterintuitive because how else are you going to get your favorite podcast on the regular if you aren't subscribed and notified of each and every upload here on YouTube or Spotify or Apple Podcasts, depending on where you consume this. But let's just jump right in. I mean, my goodness, we have so much to discuss, talk about, so much to catch up on.
Indeed. Ketchup, not mustard.
Ketchup, not mustard. Have we talked about that Joey B took the knee? Have we talked about that?
That he gracefully bowed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel? I know you felt very strongly about him. You've been in his corner since day one, and
A1 since day one. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't eat steak.
Do you feel like betrayed? Like, is this a betrayal of trust that he's backed out of the presidential race? We're talking about Joe Biden, Joseph Robinette Biden, of course.
Joseph B. Biden, of course. The B stands for, I can't tell you what the B stands for, but we all know what it stands for. You know what I'm saying? We know.
BITCKKKK.
Bitcoin is the future.
It is. No, but seriously, what are your emotions? What are you going through? What are you feeling? What have you felt?
I'm gonna be real, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like we only get so political on here, you know?
Yeah.
But like, shit, bro. You think that I'd be hyped, you know, because Kamala's like half black and shit, you know what I'm saying? But you already know how I feel about those half breeds.
No, so then I think we have talked about it because we talked about Kamala at the end of the last one, didn't we? We talked about her.
Because she fell out of a coconut tree?
She fell out of a coconut tree, and the what's her other fun saying that she repeated like 20 billion times?
Shit, bro. There's just so fucking many. Oh my gosh, when we're talking about the
unburdened, unburdened by what has been.
Oh shit, bro.
So
we talk about the children. Or you got to be worried about these things that you've been forced to be worried about. I don't like.
Yeah.
You know. Son, I'm gonna start talking like that. Son, I wish that I saw her talk when I was in college writing papers, because I would just like, because she's got it down. I was changing I'm to I am, but real talk, all I had to do was just rewrite the same shit in different words.
Rewrite the filler words to no end, just in circles.
Like filler art for
she's just an infinity sign of words and random phrases, you know, just in an infinite loop. I think I like what better way to get a job? Like, she's demonstrating, you know, on the national stage, like how to lie on your resume and how to, you know, like fake it till you make it. Like, she's the pinnacle of that, because it is just saying like the same thing over and over again and then saying it again in a slightly different way, but tilting your head back and forth, you know, in a way that
so then it looks like it's different, you know. It's like it's like, hey bro, did you take the chicken out of the oven? So like, the chicken could be taken out of the oven in a very soon time frame, and it seems like I didn't even say it, you know.
But then when you get silly, you got to go forward, you know. When you get silly, you go, whoa. or else it'll burn in the oven. You don't want it to burn. and then you tilt back a little bit, and then you get more serious.
I mean, I'd have been took it out, but who knows? You know,
she's got it all down. The mannerisms, the vocal affect. She is black now. She's made that apparent. She's super black. She always has been.
That's the one half. No, that's not true. That's very incorrect. That's highly incorrect.
She would have you think different.
I won't. That's highly incorrect. It's extremely incorrect. You know what I'm saying? Very muy incorrect, though. You know what I'm saying? Es mentirosa. You know what I'm saying? You know what that means in Espanol? It means she's a fucking liar. A fucking liar. A goddamn fucking liar.
I don't know if we'll be able to find this, but I wanted to find her talking about we gonna win this.
Oh, son, I saw that shit, bro.
Yeah.
She fucking
her
code switching sucks, bro.
Yes.
Embarrassing. And then she fucking Zach, he has this joke. You remember when Hillary Clinton was pandering the black people, talking about she kept hot sauce in her purse?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
right?
he was like Kamala probably panders the white people, like, I always keep mayo in my purse.
Mayo in my purse. Yeah, we got to work on that one. Who's that, Zach? Yeah, it's coming along. I see the framework. Mayo in my purse. God damn. Yeah,
it's because mayo has to be refrigerated. We're working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. She eats ice packs too.
I'm not even going to search for it, but if you want, just watch her in any recent rally. She's getting more and more black, and Trump is coming after her for that, which I think is the wrong thing to come after her for. Like his big thing now is being like, she didn't used to be black, but now she's black. All of a sudden, she just switched like that overnight. She's black now, and he's just openly saying that in like interviews and things. Yeah, so that's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's not for him to say, more so.
Exactly.
Because like, and the thing too is like, I don't think I'd like his definition of black. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know,
like exactly. It's like how you feel so strongly that like Drake shouldn't be able to use the N-word. But if Trump weighed in on that, you almost want to give it to Drake. Then at a certain point, Drake, you're like, wait a minute,
who should use the N-word? Well, him and myself.
Yeah, he's a good friend. He deserves it. Dear friend, I love all my black friends. I've got him, he's a rapper, another rapper, Kanye West, good friend. Weird guy.
Little John was on my show once.
We should watch this. We should watch, this is perfect. I don't know, this is going to be tricky, but I wonder if I can get to it. Trump went on a streamer's stream recently.
What?
Yeah, and that was just outstanding. Let me see if I can find it here. Now this is on Kick, so what I'm nervous about is that like something untoward happens.
Ross.
Yeah, Adin Ross on kick.com is where it went down, and this was how many days ago? Kick is a wasteland. Oh my god, I can't even figure out. Okay, 1 day ago. So I think it was closer to 2 days ago, but it just says 1 day until 48 hours pass. Yeah, there he is. I don't know where they are. I think they're just in Florida at Mar-a-Lago because Adin lives in Florida, I want to say.
Some cool walkout. We're about to actually just do it.
That might be misinformation, though. Don't quote me on that.
Eu não sei. What was you down?
We can't play that. Oh, we can't play this.
Yeah.
There he is.
Very smart.
His mic isn't working for the first
off, say this.
Like 5 minutes.
Everyone in the chat, everyone in this room.
Excellent.
You. And I just want to say you're a true hero for this country, and I really appreciate you. And I'm again.
You look so old.
Today.
Yeah, he looks zoned out. They're just like in the same way that Biden was being like carted around everywhere you know, like, okay, Mr. Like, get back in your coffin and we'll get you to the next spot, Mr. President. Trump is the same way. That's what people don't realize. Trump is the exact same. Like, yes, he can actually walk. Granted, he can walk. He's got cake for days. He's still built different. He's caked up, bricked up, whatever you want to call it. But he's still old as fuck. And like, look at him. His mouth's wide open. He's one step removed of Bill Clinton with like the mouth hanging open.
Oh shit, bro.
All the time. You know how he has to like do this every so often when the camera cuts to him. He's just like gradually like a, you know, and then reset. He's approaching that. Trump is approaching that. But I mean, he's still funny. That's how he hooks people. He's funny as shit. He knows what to say and when to say it, and nobody knows what to expect.
Yeah, I can agree with that. He's a funny guy.
Yeah. So there's a segment to this stream that I saw where we'll cut to if I can find it, but he's right on the money. Like, he has not lost his touch as far as like being quick on his feet and like figuring out what to say in the moment. It's just so funny.
That's great.
It's so funny that his lapel mic isn't working here. I wanted to point that out. And then they bring in a boom mic because they notice that his clip-on isn't working.
So this is the live.
Don is a great guy.
Yeah, he's great.
Really fantastic.
Yeah, still not working.
Nobody that knows. I was watching when Russia was thinking about going in, and they never would have done it with me. They never. It was known for being a very dangerous city, and now it's very safe. In fact, the next interview we'll do it in Caracas, Venezuela.
It's so hilarious. Like, the sound problems are just like
I noticed they moved it at least like 3 times.
It's like you and I mid podcast, like trying to figure out, okay, what's going on? It's crackling. Can we fix that?
Yeah.
And then like me cutting around frames, like just to me cutting like or switching scenes, just trying to like distract from the fact that our shit is
yeah. Oh my god.
No, except there's none of that, and this is like a millionaire streamer, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know who he is, but my coworkers mentioned his name before in like a song or some shit. Mm-hmm. So I imagine
this kid sucks. This kid is awful. He's really just like a piece of shit. Like nobody, loser. Like that's the miracle. If you're watching, listening, that's why we do this show. I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. Like, I love you. Lorenzo loves you. We do this because there's a chance this takes off and we hit it big just from doing this. Just from doing the bare minimum. Like, we are here. This is not edited. I'm doing all of this as we're recording it, and I post it, and it's done, and it's out there. These people do this shit live, right? We used to do it live as well, but there were too many issues. So now it's just whenever the fuck we feel like it. But they do this live with no switching, no nothing. No nada. Zip. There's just them, a chat, and then they just say whatever stupid bullshit they feel like saying for attention, you know? And yeah, I like to think we bring a little more to the table. You know, we're not just saying things for attention. We're saying things because we think they're funny. And
we got a cat.
And we have a cat, which, you know, I don't think he has a cat because he's a pussy.
He doesn't. Big factuals.
But
competition.
I mean, he just says things to get a rise out of people, and then the more he says, you realize like he doesn't know anything at all. And it's just kind of like how we were talking about Kamala Harris. This is her, but in the form of a Twitch streamer, right? Like, all this kid does all day is just like say, chat, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, chat? Like, okay, fuck, I'll play this game, whatever. And be like, oh, and it's just like screaming and like incoherent nonsense, and like
people
him
love that shit.
Him misspeaking, like, him trying to say big words, not knowing what they mean or that he's even saying them wrong, or like that he's just making up words on the spot. I wish I had clips. We might have to watch like an Adin Ross best hits compilation sometime soon.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say hit old the tube of the U.
Yeah, but he does not believe anything that he's saying here to gas up Trump. He's quite literally just doing this because he's so far down this hole of like anything for views. If this is what it takes, I've sold my soul 10 times over. Like he's the kid who got on his hands and knees and like praised Andrew Tate and talked about how he loves him and everything about him, and basically just sucked him off on camera.
That was a real thing. Like he did that.
Yeah, he did that.
Oh,
in so many words.
Oh shit! So many words.
Like he got right up to pulling his pants down and getting the job done. Is what this kid did.
Oh my god!
And it's just it's not even because he likes Andrew Tate. Like deep down, you can tell like this kid stands for nothing, like other than himself and just like greed and like selfishness. So it's sad. It's sad to watch, but this is kind of like what the entertainment world has come to. That like kids look up to this, or kids sit and watch this brainless mush day in and day out, just because it's what's available. So
bring back TV with commercials and shit.
Exactly.
Bring back fucking WB and like I don't know, like, but I don't know. Is cable more expensive than it used to be? Who knows?
Yeah. So they play a little game halfway into this. This is the part that, like I say, Trump is, he still got it. He's still sharp. Here's the game that they're playing here.
And I can already see so many people go, I hear you doing the show with Adin.
Oh, wow.
I said, I've had a lot of calls. So it's like a new wave.
Yeah.
It's a new thing. Who would think it? And sometimes television is not the big deal. I sort of feel that television will always be television.
Yeah.
But
that's so funny. He's talking about what we were just kind of talking about. So let me back up. I feel like this is relevant, and then they're about to get to the game. Yeah. Let me skip back just a little bit. This is like, again, we're talking about like how low effort Adin Ross is. This is a low effort product right here. So, buckle up. This is what you're here to get. Like you can see, we're just like diving into things that we barely vetted. So, like who am I to talk? But at least we're trying to do things that are somewhat funny.
Tremendous response. You do some of these big shows, you do like 60 minutes and nobody cares.
So yeah, he's talking about like network television. Nobody cares about it. But then his youngest son, Barron, right? Barron Trump is a fan of Adin, a fan of this, that, the other streamer, and that's just kind of like that's where media is headed. It's headed to the like, okay, I want to see this authentic, quote unquote, authentic person recording out of their bedroom, doing like the bare minimum, right? Because that's real, that's raw, and when they say shit, they actually mean it. And it's like, no, they don't. They are making a shit ton of money, and they'll say whatever benefits them, especially shitbags like this kid right here. It's like they don't stand for shit. But it is funny to see that like the tide is turning for like the most low effort nonsense imaginable.
I can already see so many people go, I hear you doing the show with Adin.
Oh, wow.
I said, I've had a lot of calls. So it's like a new wave.
Yeah.
It's a new thing. Who would think it? And sometimes television is not the big deal. I sort of feel that television will always be television.
Yeah.
But numbers aren't like they used to be.
No, I would say, live streaming and YouTube is kind of like the new age television for, younger people. Yeah. So I did have some clips I wanted to react to.
Okay.
So this is the fun stuff I wanted to get into. Let's get into the reactions right here. This is so cool. I'm actually reacting with you.
Look at this fucking idiot. Like he's opening the window and it's like
Yeah.
It's just the OBS menu. Like imagine I opened up a window on our podcast and we're just looking at the menus of what I'm doing. It's like, can we get a little bit of pizzazz? Can we have like the president is here?
I was thinking that shit too. He's like, I want to react to some videos with you, and I'm like, oh, okay. All right,
you'd think that they'd have like some sound effects or some damn, something. I don't know, anything, music other than like he plays a little bit of music on his way in, and that's pretty much it.
All right.
I put you on Truth.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Truth is my voice,
Yeah.
And it's doing great.
Yeah.
Everybody should go on Truth.
It's not doing great. That's that's definitely misinformation. Truth Social is probably a cesspool.
When it is.
Just like this website I'm on right now, which I regret being on immediately. Kick.com. It's a fucking mess.
But I will say that I put you on that we're doing the show together. And the response.
And we got the Nelk Boys. One word.
And the response was.
Okay, so shout out to Nelk, but they kind of gave me this idea. I have 2 segments I want to do with you.
Okay.
The first one is use one word that comes to mind to describe that person. Okay? It's a fun game.
Fun.
Let's start. All right, who is the first picture? And we got the Nelk Boys. One word.
Great.
I love that. Okay,
Really
great.
good.
Okay.
So you're friends with them.
Do you know who
yeah.
they are? Do you have any idea who these guys are?
Yeah.
Yeah, another bunch of jackasses. I'll just give you the rundown. We actually watched their show on the podcast, if you'll remember. Do you remember watching this guy talking to OJ Simpson?
Oh, yeah.
So that's their show, is what we watched, that interview. And yeah, I mean, it's just another bunch of stupid ass guys just sitting around, not talking about jack shit, not doing jack shit. And getting, millions of dollars to do that because it's authentic and it's them, and they are more right wing. They're definitely more, bonehead white frat boy dipshit, fucking like Republican people.
I could see it.
So that's what it. And so he went and did their show as well. So they get pretty big guests, but this was a while ago. So the game here is something that this guy suggested, which, by the way, this guy admitted to on camera jerking off his dog to completion.
No.
Moving on. So I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it right at that. We don't even have to delve. I think I've said enough. What more needs to be said? Like, these are upstanding guys. Like, it was an issue. Like, he tried to be like, there's an issue where like his dick was just erect all the time and he couldn't come, and so I just did it for him, and he felt better after. So that's what he would do constantly for his dog, was jerk it off because of its erectile problems.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Would you do that for Daisy if Daisy was in pain?
You know what this means?
If Daisy was if Daisy was suffering and you thought like, you didn't research it, you didn't like go to a vet and the vet recommended nothing, but if you like strongly thought and felt that like putting your finger in her vagina, or whatever the cat equivalent of that is, would solve the problem and make her feel better, would you do that for her?
You see this? You know what this means? You know what this means?
What is? I don't even know what that is. Is that a tissue?
Now, what color is it?
It's white matters. For.
Oh.
Are you surrendering? What's happening? Yeah, it's blown out. Like, the exposure's off the charts.
Holy shit! That's a certain type of people do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Ooh. I see. White people. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't do that? So you're just.
No.
So are all black people cruel? Is that what you're saying? Like, are you? Because white people are understanding and compassionate enough to do what needs to be done in a dire circumstance like that. Yeah, apparently so. But you're saying that because he's white, he took it upon himself to jerk his dog off in its time of need?
He did it for himself, not even for the dog.
Yeah, definitely.
You know they be fucking animals.
Oh, yeah.
You know they do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they be doing that.
Definitely.
It's crazy. Who, son?
This guy has a beer tattoo on the back of his hand.
He's not getting the real job.
That's his dog fucking hand right there. That's the one you get a beer tattoo on. When you're that trashy.
Like, so I don't get confused when I'm drunk. I know it's one to fucking jerk my dog off.
Exactly.
With.
Oh, yeah.
So I tattooed it.
There we go.
And then he'll go to a job interview one day when this fucking clout falls off and they'll have to explain that, this is a tattoo hand because I jerked my dog off with it. And
that's the funniest thing too, is knowing that all of these like pseudo celebrity streamers, because if like Hollywood celebrities and like rank and file, like real deal stars fall off and go bankrupt and go to prison and shit, it's a wrap for these dipshits. It's a wrap for each and every one of them. Like
they stop making people money, they're gone.
Oh my gosh. Once the Patreon dries up and they're wasting money at like an unforeseen clip because they think it's endless, because they think it's just like unlimited, like the GTA money glitch or some shit.
Using this shit, the cheat codes and shit. Oh,
it's over for them, and I'm just gonna sit back and I'll just be laughing, hardy har to no end. Like I dream of the day that he's like starting with Adin, and then each one of these fucking dumbasses lined up here grinning ear to ear because they don't know how good they have it for doing absolutely fuck all, nothing. Yeah. Anyway, can you tell I'm bitter? No, not at all.
Competitors of yours, though?
Not even, honestly. Every time that I speak to Kyle or Steve, it's just only love. They're really, really good.
No, they're just great.
Yeah.
But in a way, great people.
I'm done hearing
about
them.
You, and
this is how dumb. This is how dumb he is.
It was like
this is how dumb Adin is. Like, so we're one picture into the game. And then what's the next one?
All right, let's see what we got next here. We got me.
Yeah. Well, I can just tell you that.
What do you think of me?
Is
what a fucking kiss ass, like fucking needy.
Oh my god.
Piece of
he's like, I definitely did not put this together.
I did put
and
this.
If you really didn't, I had no clue this was in there.
I didn't know. Oh my gosh.
I did. Oh my god.
And he knew, and he knows he knew. That's why he's like, oh, what do we have next? Oh yeah, that's me. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, I have to know. I have to have you tell me on camera that I'm amazing. Let's see what he says.
Would be outstanding. My sons told me about you.
Outstanding.
And
yeah, so his son.
They told me about how big Dad. My Baron.
Yeah.
He said, Dad, he's really big. I said, yeah, but what about else? He said, he's also a friend of mine.
What about else? But, again, not all there. What about else? I don't know.
I hear it.
Yeah.
He's learning how to walk and talk, and it's beautiful to watch baby grow.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, here's number 3. Number 3. What do you think about this guy?
Oh my fucking god!
And we got you.
Patriot. I'm a patriot.
Okay. Joe Rogan.
What the fuck was that? That's like some North Korea shit right there. They got this big crowd of supporters behind them, just immediately right on cue. Without skipping a beat, just like the like one person's like scrambling to put their sign down, and then they all start like what in the fuck? They probably
had like a dude in front of them with the little sign or some shit.
Yeah.
applied.
It's a constant theme throughout this little game here. Is them like, oh, we have to clap here, we have to laugh really loud here, or like some shit like that, and it's all in unison. And there's like this old ass lady on the left who's like on her deathbed there.
Right, though. She was gonna come before she died, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see President Trump for again.
It's just a weird scene here. Let's do a couple more, and then we'll get the fuck off of this.
Interesting.
This is Joe Rogan.
He's an amazing guy. He's a very interesting guy.
So we got next, Mr. White.
Oh, well, he's a fighter. I'll tell you, that guy.
Dana White. He's the owner of the UFC.
Oh.
What else? Oh, he beat the shit out of his wife on camera.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like he fucking punched her right in the jaw. Yeah.
He didn't go to jail for it, huh?
Oh, no.
No, he did.
He's a great guy. No. Just like Trump said, he's a fighter. He's a fighter. That's all I can say. He's a fighter. Fighting spirit.
Holy shit, bro. Yo, I already noticed that, like, this is just all of his fucking friends that he talks to every fucking day anyway, you know? They probably got, like, a fucking group conference call, like how we be in the Discord and shit, playing, Scribble. They probably be doing this shit. But they're, like, drawing guns and shit.
I wouldn't be surprised, yeah. They're on Scribble.io, like, and each... It's all like Trump's family members, and like it's just basically just him guessing and winning too, because he's the only one that can guess like the Trump specific things.
They're playing Among Us together and shit.
Oh,
they all
God.
have the fucking Trump hairpiece.
Trump hairpiece, yeah. Oh my God, there's some
guy.
There's some good ones.
He fights. You wouldn't want to have him against you. A little bit too. That was.
See what we got next here. We got.
Oh wait, I wanted to hear this one.
That was a couple of years ago. I said,
Right.
What is that? And I said, what was that all about? He says, well, we want to be able to save the engines. Not that. There's a good one. Elon, a genius, truly a genius. You know, I see the rockets come down with the engines.
Let's see this one. This is a good one.
That was.
Friend of the show coming up.
He really is a genius. He's also a very good person, Elon.
Let's see what we got next here. We got Kanye.
So he's very complicated. Let's say complicated.
that was diplomatic. Like he's on foreign policy, he hasn't been so measured, but just on the spot too. Like how crazy is that? Like it makes me almost think that like he was prepared beforehand a little bit. Like these are all the potential people you'll be asked about in this interview, and so he had a little bit of time to think about it.
He talks to them on a daily basis anyway, I'm sure. Like
he is not talking to the Kanye West is the guy on the outside looking in.
Maybe not that one.
He's like
that's the stress.
He's like the toddler, you know, at at recess or some shit, like looking at the big kids on the upper playground, you know, just like peering over the fence. You know, he is not.
I didn't know. Is that his current hair? Looking like fucking Dennis Rodman and shit.
Looking like Toad from Mario. Yo, he's got like the little red patches and like white.
Yeah, the fucking yellow and red Toad. Oh shit, bro. Toad with the fucking fire flower. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, what an idiot. But from Trump, I mean, complicated. That's as good as it gets. You know, I almost wonder if he used that one too soon. You know, like in his deck of his vocabulary to use for these people coming up. Like complicated is a good one. That's a versatile.
Because he's a really nice guy, but he can get himself into trouble, and he can get some other people. But you know, he's got a good heart. He does, but he's complicated. Kanye.
Do you know who this is?
That's AOC.
Yeah, okay, so you know who AOC is. Good. So listen to this answer. This one's crazy.
I was waiting for this.
Fake, but in all fairness, look.
But wait, it gets good.
She's got a thing going. It's a good thing. She's a good thing for her. But there's a certain something she's got. She's got a spark. That's pretty amazing, actually. She's got a good spark. So I'll change it. I'll say spark. She does have. So you know when she was.
Excellent.
That's pretty amazing, actually.
Fantastic.
Like he did like a full 180.
Yes, I love how he off the bat fake. Like I hate this fake ass two-faced bitch, and then he's like. Just fucking said the same thing. He just said the same shit over and over, so we'd forget that he just called her fake. Like, so I was waiting for this though. I was like, are they gonna show someone that's not his fucking friend? You know?
Yeah, but just like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like fake? But you know what? She's good at what she does. and it's good for her, and she's got a good thing. She's got a spark.
That's how I compliment people when I like think they definitely like. That's no real talk. That's how I talk shit. That's how I talk shit about people. I'm like, oh no, yeah, because it's like, oh no, yeah, he's good at what he does. He, and but that's.
I mean, I guess, but like this is just insane. Like, but just to say out loud, like to say like the quiet part out loud, and then.
Look, but she knows it. She's got a thing going. It's a good thing. She's a good thing for her. But there's a certain something she's got. She's got a spark. That's pretty amazing.
That's pretty amazing. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
You know, when I think about it, it's actually pretty amazing. Like, what does that even mean? Like he's just like admitting, like
he was hating on her, and then he was like, you know what? She actually does a pretty good job at it. He's like, I wish I could do it as well as she does it.
Like, but like, I feel like there's subtext here. Like, I feel like he wants to like maybe like get with her or something, or like he's attracted to her. You know, is that?
I could see it.
Is that a bridge that's too far? Is that a step too far?
Hell nah. Sometimes that's the case when maybe that's why he called her fake. Maybe he felt let
like
on
he out the gate, like he insulted her, and then he's like slowly, but then he's slowly like backing
like,
off of it.
Up and bugging. Yeah.
And then he full on complimented her, like. And
he's
spark
like,
is a weird compliment too. Like that's like
yeah. It's like. I'm not a fucking battery.
She's
like,
got
I'm
that it factor. She's
she's the new it girl.
Yeah, there's something magical about her.
Oh my god.
Spark? The fuck does that mean?
Yo, I'm done.
Amazing, actually. She's got a good spark. So I'll change it. I'll say spark. She does have. She gets on.
Look at his fucking supporters behind him too. Like, what the fuck is he saying? Like, no matter what, like their heads are all kind of tilted sideways. They're like, what on earth is fucking happening right now? Like, what the fuck is he saying? Like, should we clap here? Should we laugh here? What is this a joke? Is this not a joke? Like they don't even know what to think. Like they have no fucking idea.
She was running against a gentleman from Queens, and I asked his people, I said, are you careful? This guy was going to be Speaker of the House. It was going to be him, not Nancy Pelosi. And Joe, he is a good politician, a real pro, been around for a long time, many years in Congress. And I watched her on television one time. I saw a clip of her speaking, ranting, raving, going crazy. And I said, who's she running against? She's running against Joe. I said, oh, does he know what's going on? Oh, he's got no problem, sir. He's got no problem. I said, is he doing any debates? No, he doesn't have to bother with the debates. He's been there for years. I said, tell him I said that he should be careful. Because I saw her. And
should be careful because she's got a spark. That is fucking wild. That's crazy. Xi Jinping was next. Justin Trudeau, Kim Jong-un, a few fun ones, but I was mainly interested in the spark remark. And if you're watching, you can see that Lorenzo's gone. He's buffering or something, which, again, like we don't have to live stream for y'all to know that this is real and raw. This is the real deal. We are the best show on the internet because we only bring you, like our authentic selves at any given moment. So that's what you're getting, right? But I did want to share that with him and with you all. If you haven't seen it yet, I do recommend you go and watch this. Not to support Kick or Adin Ross necessarily, but because you will probably have a good time. Like there's a part where he brings out a Cybertruck. There's a part where he brings out a Cybertruck that's like wrapped with Trump on it, and he's got his fist up and everything, and like presenting it to him as a gift. It's insane. Okay, you're back here. Cool. We lost you for a second. I wanted to keep it going. Now this is cool. This lighting is cool because we can see like the orange background. Like, can you tilt your phone sideways? Can you tilt it sideways? Do it landscape? Will it go landscape? I don't know.
It might not.
You might have to. Yeah, you might have to turn your camera off and then back on. Landscape, or no, or you tap on it, right? You tap on
it.
Yeah, tap. There we go. Now it's landscape.
Hey.
Wow, it's like blending in with the background of the thing. That's crazy. Like you spent money on a nice orange curtain, and now we actually get to see it. That's crazy. Wow.
All we have to do is change cameras, I guess. Shit.
Did your computer shit the bed? What happened?
It fucking, I guess it lost internet out of nowhere, and then it has to update, so it's going to take like 5 minutes. I was like, let me hop on my phone.
Yeah, I didn't mean for this to just be political the whole time. That's my bad. I had so much fun watching this, so I hope you did too. But
I feel like we're making it work.
Yeah, we're making it work. Watch the end of this though sometime again, because the Cybertruck reveal is excellent, and they do a little dance. Like maybe I can skip to the dance real quick because they do
Those
dance a little bit.
Cybertrucks are so fucking ugly.
Oh no, and this one's especially ugly because again it's wrapped. I was saying like he brings it out, it's wrapped in Trump's post-shooting pose.
Oh shit!
And he's like gifting it to him, like as if this guy needs anything else. And look at the way he's...
Yeah, I know. But that's how easy it is to manipulate. Yeah, I think we're live.
Days without stop.
Look at the fucking way he talks.
That is beautiful.
And motions.
I'm going to close the door really quick. Just I'll watch
XQC and other streamers there for no apparent reason.
Check out this rap and let me know your honest thoughts.
I think it's incredible. I think it's incredible.
Go to the front?
So you know what they did? AI. What Google did is they took, or they let it happen. See the Secret Service agents here?
Yeah.
They're angry in there. They put smiles on their face.
Right.
This is just how he fucking talks. It's all like he's like signing. He's like doing sign language.
No, I peeped that shit. I talk with my hands like kinda, but he like really is like it's as if if he knew sign language, that would be one thing, but he's just like
he's got his own ASL.
Yeah, his own. Yeah. Fucking TASL.
Holy
fuck,
man! All right, so
holy guacamole.
Let me see when they dance, because they do a little jig here. I think it's before they get in the car. I want to say
it is incredible.
With this,
I don't know. It's got to be after then.
So let me
throw out. You know.
Oh.
Yeah, right here.
What?
With the YMCA.
Yeah, that's his favorite song, Trump.
Bro.
It's what he comes out to at all his rallies. His rallies start with YMCA.
Pretty good, huh? Where's the camera at?
Oh.
The Young Man's Christian Association.
I'm telling you, watch this video, man. Watch this video. It's outstanding. It's got a spark. It's got a certain spark.
I can't believe it.
And then he talks about he's going to save TikTok. If he's elected president, he's keeping TikTok. It won't be sold off, even though he was, I believe, the person to begin those talks.
Yeah, he's the first one to be like, TikTok, China. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he was the originator.
Yeah.
Blame China.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
We were going to have the president on our podcast, actually. He's doing the rounds, as you know.
Indeed.
Former President Trump. He just did Adin Ross's stream. Surely he could do our podcast again. He's been on before, friend of the show. And I don't want to spoil much, but before he bowed out, we were in talks with the Biden campaign on potentially having him stop through as well. But I'm hoping that the offer's still on the table, because he is the sitting president of the United States. I'm sure he has a lot to say and a lot of support for his vice president, for the current Democratic nominee. And if he wants to come through, President Biden, you are more than welcome. You're always welcome here, whether you're in the game or not.
if she falls out of a coconut tree and happens to
well, she's hot shit right now. Like she's pretty much got it in the bag. I mean, it's not as close as it was even a few days ago. Like she just picked her vice presidential running mate.
Massachusetts or some shit.
I think it's Minnesota. I think it's Minnesota.
Yeah, it's here. Something with an M. Apparently, he's done like a lot of good things. So
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. Yeah, so that's announced. He gave a fun speech. He seems like a cute old white guy. So they're gonna win it. I think it's in the bag. Like this just makes sense. It looks right. It feels right to a lot of people. What I wanted to watch, which I regret that I didn't think of it sooner, was Megan the Stallion at her rally when like nobody was responding and like they're doing a full dance routine and twerking and shit. Like that was gold. But there's just not enough time in the world. I'm so tired. We haven't done this in a while, but I do have breaking news before we wrap here. I do have a little bit of breaking news. Go ahead and play the song for you guys. Yeah, so, I mean, this is a recent revelation or advent, or I don't know words or why I'm using them. I'm so tired because before we started recording, and as of like 3 days ago, I have begun, I've started exercising. I've started working out and eating less and dieting. And I think I'm going to stop. I think I'm about to quit.
Keep it up. I'm so proud of you.
That's crazy. Whatever your computer's on. All right, you're back. I thought you were hacking into the mainframe there. I was like, I think I broke the internet with my announcement. Like nobody can believe.
Blasphemy.
That was wild. Yeah, that was some Matrix shit going on there. But no, so yeah, I'm working out. I was supposed to go to the gym tonight, but I had to stay at home and wait for a delivery. I bought new AirPods to use as I work out because for the longest time I've only had one active headphone when I deserve two.
Yep, so you gotta have a workout pair and like a call pair.
Right. Pairs. Well, now I just have one pair, but it works. And the other singlet will stay in its case. I might frame it.
Put one in when I'm at the gym. I put one.
You put one in. Well, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll keep the old one for when I'm working out, so that I can hear if there's an active shooting or something. Yeah. Yep. There we go.
Because then you could like take one of the little fucking plates and like frisbee that bitch like a Captain America shield.
Yeah.
And then you'll be the hero of the gym, and they'll give you a free membership for life.
If only. Yeah. If only. It's been the opposite for the last 6-8 months, is me paying them and not using their equipment and not using their facilities. So
I'm gonna be real. I try to go 5 days a week. Mm-hmm. Like unless I like really gotta do a bunch of shit and don't have the time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna be going when I can. I have a lot of evening obligations, as you all know. I'm bouncing around on just everything comedy related. I've got a weekly Wednesday show, and now we're alternating mics at Fat Pete's Barbecue every other Monday and every other Sunday, and they go back and forth. So 1 week it's Monday, 1 week it's Sunday. So I've got 2 weekly obligations, and I got shows. I got shows to go to. And we'll pull some of those up because one of these shows in 2 weeks actually pertains to both of us, does it not? I want to say that we're both on this show.
Correct information.
Your camera's freaking out, but I hope You can stick with us.
It's not even the camera. It's just.
Is it your? Oh, there we go. I jinxed it. Oh wait, are you back? Wait a minute.
I'm glitching in real life.
You said it's not the camera. It's what?
It's me. You ever watch Lilo and Stitch 2? Stitch has a glitch.
Yeah, you got a glitch in real life. Yeah,
going crazy.
You're like Wreck-It Ralph or whatever the girl.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. I'm like, what's the other shit? Penelope Von Sweets. The Kanye shit. She was the princess the whole time. Oh shit, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't, but I think that's.
He was telling somebody. Kanye was telling somebody. He was like, he was in some interview and.
Oh no. This is while riveting, and I do want to hear about this when he gets back. I will just, in the meantime, pull up the show we're doing together. Is Saturday, August 17th. Lorenzo here is hosting, emceeing. We got Brandon Moore, Devine Kerr, friend of the show, and Brandon's attempted to record with us once, but that episode was a total flop because my technology crashed. Me, M, friend of the show, and Sammy Tamimi, who I've been meaning to get on. These are all the feature acts, and then Patrice Duveau here, who is just outstanding. She is a must-see performer. So you'll get your money's worth here. Come get tickets on Eventbrite now, please. We'll put a link in the description, but get your tickets now before they go. And they're cheaper online than they are at the door. At the door, it's going to be $20. Online is $15. Let's make sure you snatch them up now. I do want to hear about what you were saying. So Kanye went on a Wreck-It Ralph rant.
Oh my God. No, so this was like years ago, way back, but he was in this interview and he was like, the girl from Wreck-It Ralph? And then the guy was like, Penelope Von Sweets. And he was like, yeah, they thought she was the glitch, but she was the princess the whole time,
Wow.
And so like in the, I don't know the full, I don't know what the full conversation was about, but that's what I'm saying. I'm the glitch, but I'm the princess the whole time. And once I find who the evil guy is that tricked everyone into thinking that I'm the glitch, then I'll get my rightful title back.
Amen. And you are the princess, and we'll make sure that the audience calls you that from here on out. You are the princess. So get your tickets for the show. And if you're around this week in particular, I've got a thing on Thursday at Bulldog Pizza. I'm going to be on a show there. It's going to be there. It's a great establishment. Great food. Great.
I'd go. If I could go,
digs, I'd go. Great. Yep. Everything about it, just top marks. So come see that. I think it's free. Yes, free to attend. So make sure you go see that. And then I'm going to be performing on a contest. I'm going to be competing at the Electric Palm in Woodbridge, which is a great restaurant. Which is Dwayne White Comedy, and Dwayne, they're excellent. Dwayne and his wife.
That is a good little spot. I've been there. I like it.
Yes, so you'll enjoy that. Lots of fun people performing on that. And what else? Oh yes, and then August 23rd at Aurora Market, I'll be there. Go get tickets to that. That's with Bonfire Comedy. With Ren, y'all remember Ren, another friend of the show. I mean, look, all these people in our circuit have done our podcast. How funny is that? So that's kind of the goal as well, to introduce y'all to some actually funny people, and hopefully you'll get tickets to see their shows as well. Look these people up, add them on Instagram and on social media, and find them and support them. So and that's it for me. And then, as always, like I was saying, Mike's every Wednesday at Aurora Market in DC, and then every other Monday and Sunday at Fat Pete's Barbecue in Cleveland Park. And I'm echoing, so I think we're gonna call it. Are you there, Lorenzo? Because I can hear myself. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. Hey, yep.
He can hear me.
I can't see you, but we don't need to see you to hear your lovely voice. Oh, we can see you. But we're at the point of the show where we're done. Unless you have anything to promote. I don't want to stop you from promoting anything, you know.
No, that's it. That's it. We got come August 17th, tell your friends, tell your families, tell your enemies, tell other various people, tell strangers, you know. Fuck them. Tell everybody.
That's
tell the
right.
world. You see us posting on the medias of the social variety, and you share that shit to your stories and your pages, and you tell people, hey, I saw this, and then you fucking show up and you have people show up, you know.
Amen. All right, we're both fading. Let's do this. We've got, of course, at the end of the show, you tell us what to think. So without further ado, go ahead, maestro. The floor is yours.
All right, I'm about to tell y'all, make sure that you stay away from those coconut trees. Don't climb in and fall, you know. Also, make sure you listen to the YMCA every day. That's a classic song, I guess. I don't know. How popular is that really? You know? I
think it's popular at like skating rinks.
Yeah.
And maybe like high school homecoming dances. Right?
Real talk, definitely not. I've been to at least one of those, and like they were not playing YMCA. I don't think that would have boiled over well. I don't know.
Yours probably looked more like a Kamala MTS rally. Yeah.
Oh my God, bruh. Like a fucking, if Kamala was at a fucking HBCU or some shit.
There we go. You were at the Howard University.
Yeah.
Gala.
Gala, Met Gala, Net Gala, Rent Gala, all the galas.
Any advice for streamers in this new media age?
Fucking get a real job.
Yeah. Before it's too late.
But like,
save, invest.
Yeah. Save your money.
Although we are approaching a recession, so you know.
We're all gonna eat shit. It is what it is. But it's like, I don't know, Brad. The new we're supposed to like progress as a species with technology, and we're literally degressing. But that's because like the government's agenda is to fucking make us everyday workers, to make the rich rich. Mm-hmm. But like originally, science is meant to like progress humanity. But then the thing too is like, it's not the device itself. It's the person behind the device. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Yep.
I think that's all we have time for. So thank you, everybody, for watching, listening, subscribing, notification belling, all of it. Thank you so much. To all the Bussy boys out there, get tickets to this show, August 17th. We'll see you there. We'll have a great time. We'll party, the whole nine.
Hell yeah. A fucking after party's gonna be lit as fuck. It's gonna be more lit than that candle guy off of Beauty and the Beast.
Here we go.
His flames were always in, because I think he would have died otherwise. So I don't know. That might not be canon. I don't know.
It might not. I don't think he dies. The French candle when he doesn't have flames. All right, y'all. We're out. Bye bye.
Deuces.